Hi, my name is Becky Curran. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm an achondroplastic dwarf. And that means that I have a shorter arms and legs and an average height torso. When I was first born in 1984, my parents were told that I may not make it through the night, but I came out kind of like a character where my head was almost the size of my body, so they were really worried because they didn't know much about the situation. My dad's 6'4". He had no clue what to do. So about 6 months after I was born, they found a doctor in Baltimore, Maryland. This doctor gave them everything they needed to know, and he said, "She's going to be okay." I grew up active in sailing, soccer, swimming, and skiing. I wanted to make sure I did as much as everyone else, but it would take me a lot longer. I was never singled out in a different category. I've never been involved with the Special Olympics or even the Dwarf Athletic Association. I've just been competing among my average height peers. And I actually ended up in high school getting a Presidential Fitness Award because it wasn't for any of the other categories except for the sit and reach. Definitely one of the main reasons when I first came out here was because some of my closest friends I've met at Little People conventions. There are actually 200 different types of little people. 80% of little people are born to average height parents. A lot of people don't understand, especially with my type of dwarfism, that sitting down, I'm the same height as everyone else. My type of dwarfism is actually the healthiest type. And there are so many people that go through so many other struggles. One type is primordial, and they're expected to last only till about the age of 15. There's definitely times where it's been really, really hard on me. I went on 100 interviews over the course of 4 months, sometimes 4 a day. And about half of those, when I walked in the room, the look on people's faces, I knew even when we were done with the interview, it wasn't going to happen. And they all also said, it's kind of their excuse to get out of it, you need experience at an agency before you can work anywhere in entertainment. And I got that everywhere, but to this day, now working in the industry 4.5 years, a lot of people have started in entertainment outside of working at an agency. There were times when it was really frustrating getting turned down, when the person next to me probably had even less experience, and maybe not even a college education, and they were getting calls back.
Today's going to be a great day,
Even after all the interviews and then being a temp for 7 months, it was a really tough battle. This isn't fair. In LA, I found that, I think over the years after living here for a while, people know that I'm heavily involved with a lot of things. They come to me for advice on things, and they realize that they have to warm up pretty quick or they're not going to get what they need, whether it comes to wanting to learn more about me or being different, or even just wanting to learn more about being an assistant since I've been one for so long. And a lot has to do with just focusing on what you want to focus on. One of the biggest things is, it's advice that I'd give to any other person, where it's if you set your mind to it, you work really hard towards it, anything's possible. Don't let someone tell you that it's not.